Good morning. What a beautiful morning it is as well. Oh, the sun's out. It's a bit windy, but it's not cold. It's nice. You know, it feels like summer now because it's warm and the only wind that's there acts as a cool breeze. Which is great. I've got shorts on, I've got a t-shirt on, haven't brought a jacket out. So it's great, it's nice. Today's plan is to go to uni for rehearsals. We are in 11 till 2 minimum. Then we want to stay a bit longer to do to rehearse a little bit more, basically, because we have a work in progress showing on Thursday, which we're kind of ready for. We have got a full performance. All the material is there, which is great. I don't know if anyone else is in the same position. I think there are. I think there are groups that are in the same position as us. There are some that aren't, but anyway. Yeah, we have all the material. It's just it now needs polishing and refining and stuff. I have a weird sticky up bit, don't I? Oh. Yeah, we just need to polish it now, which is going all right. Hopefully, it will go better than all right because, well, what's the date today? The 23rd. So I think it's about a month away. The performance is of a whole month, which isn't long at all. So we need to start working, but it's fine. We've got rehearsal spaces booked. We know what we need to work on. Now we just need to work on it, which is proving to be the slightly more challenging part. I can't think of anything else to say. I just kind of want to enjoy this day, and I want you to enjoy it with me, just for the weather. Oh wait, we've gone into shade. Oh, but you get what I mean. Like, you know, there is shade. You know, before the weather was so dark, everywhere was shade. Now it is all shade. No, it's not. There's only little bits of shade. And the sky is well blue as well, which is fantastic. And of course the big news is that tomorrow, i.e. today, for when you're watching this, is my 21st birthday. So there we go. I am now 21, except I'm not today, as in the day I'm recording it, but I will be tomorrow, as in the day it goes up, which will be today for then. Confused? But yeah, I turned 21. That means I am officially an American adult. I've been a British adult for 3 years. Tomorrow I officially become an American adult, and I become an adult everywhere, don't I, really? Oh, I guess that means it's time to start growing up. No. Home at last after quite a productive day, actually. It went really well, the rehearsal. Got everything done that we needed to do, did a full run through. God, it's hot. And all is good. Check out the window, look. Wait, focus. Look at that. It's great. I'm so warm. It's that walk up the hill that does it. But anyway, here's what I'm going to show you. Right, even though I shouldn't have opened it, May bought me a present. Well, I say bought. She made me a present. Right. I love it. Check this out. Yeah. It's so brilliant. I love it. And redstone lamp. And some redstone ore. And some TNT. I love it all so much. It's going to go down on the computer desk. And I've also got a card as well, which I shall open tomorrow. Now to cool down. Thanks, Nay. Hello. Yeah, I'm outside again. There is a good reason for this, and I have also changed. Yeah, there is a good reason for this, because yesterday, you might remember, the plan was to head up to London and help Taylor out with some filming. That was the plan, but then plans changed. I wasn't able to make it, so that didn't happen. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday, yeah. So that was the plan, but that didn't happen. So the plan changed to us meeting up tonight, and that changed about 2 or 3 hours ago. So that's what we're doing. We're heading into Bromley now to meet Taylor and our friend Chris, and we're just going to have a little catch up, have a few drinks and stuff like that, because I haven't seen Taylor for a while, I haven't seen Chris for ages, so we're just going to have a little catch up, and it might or might not have something to do with the fact that I have a birthday tomorrow as well, but we'll sideline that because it's not important. It is a fantastic evening out as well. Like, it feels like I'm on holiday. That's what it feels like. The sun is warm and out, you know, primarily. The sun is out and it's warm, and the sky is blue, which is great. And there is the slightest breeze, and it is nice and cool, so you don't get too hot. It's great. It's fantastic. It's probably the best day we have had all year. People have been out in shorts and short t-shirts and stuff. You know, people have had their windows down, all the windows on the train were open. It's great, you know, it feels like summer, and I guess for people here in England it is kind of summer because, well, we don't really get one. But I am really looking forward to this weather continuing just a little bit more. I've missed my turning for some reason. Stupid vlogging-ness. Let me just clarify, I don't mean by what I just said that I blame vlogging or you for me missing my turning. That was because of my my insecurity with crossing the road whilst vlogging, as it is well, it's dangerous crossing the road at the best of times, but when you're not focused, that's when it gets really dangerous. I'm even worried just about crossing the bottom of people's driveways like this, just in case, you know, here I am talking to you and then all of a sudden car comes out, you know. Yeah, that won't happen, that's fine. Cannot believe how nice it was today. Just all the weather came together. All the weather came together. Yeah. No, but seriously, it's nice. You know, you just kind of look around, you can see how bright and brilliant everything looks, even though I am wearing sunglasses technically, but that's not the point. You know, you can see all these things, and then if you just breathe in, you can smell all these things as well, and that's good, because you can't do that in winter, you know, because everything's the same colour, grey or white, and you can't breathe in through your nose because it's blocked. But once it gets to summer, you know, you can do all that stuff unless you have hay fever, in which case it's probably not recommended. But, you know, it's important to take time. I think, you know, it's very easy to forget about your senses, I guess. That's a bit of a convoluted statement, but it's what I'm trying to get at. You know, you see the world around you, and that's like, okay, there, look, there's a tree there, there's some grass, there's a road, and all that sort of stuff. But you don't see what's going on, you know, you just take in your basic level, and then only if you require deeper understanding you start looking at the semantics of what you're looking at, you know. You go, oh look, there's the grass, but it's only when you're told to study the grass that you start going, right, well, it is green, it's reasonably long, actually feels quite sharp, all that sort of stuff. And I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Maybe it's the heat, maybe I'm starting to hippie out a bit, but I think it's important to just take note of your senses. So this is what I say to you. Next time you're out and it's a nice day like this, just, you know, look at things a bit deeper and take a bit more time. You know, if you see a tree, you know, fine, see the tree, but then see the tree. This is so weird and hippie-ish, but I don't mean it to be, you know. Take notice of the details, breathe in through your nose, and fair enough, it might be pollution or gruttiness depending on where you live, but then pick out all the nice things about it. You know, like every day coming to and from uni, you know, it's in the middle of London, so it's covered in pollution, smog, horrible air, all that sort of stuff. But I go past this park on the corner of Waterloo Road, and in the park there's like this tent, and the guys in that tent, they cook this amazing smelling chicken. I think it's chicken. It smells like, the only way I can think of is what I imagine jerk chicken smells like. It's got this great kind of flavour to it. I've never tasted it, but you can smell it and taste it in the air. That's how strong it is and how beautiful it is. And you can just walk past it going, oh, smog, pollution, all that sort of stuff. And then you breathe in, you get a whiff of this, and it's one of the best smells in the world. It smells fantastic. And that's kind of what I mean, you know. You just kind of plod through until something really catches your attention. And I think you should always have your attention focused on your senses, because they're responsible for basically creating the world around you. You know, if you can't see, then there's no visual stimulus in the world for you. If you can't smell, then there's none of that for you. So they're very important and shouldn't really take them for granted. Right, medical hippie preaching over. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm very pleased that I vlog. It's a bit of a funny statement, but I am. And, oh, excuse me, there's loads of reasons for that, beyond the reasons I've gone over many times, like building confidence and so that I can look back on it in the future and stuff like that. That's all, I've been over that. But the other reason I'm glad I do it is because it gives me something to do on journeys. You know, like, obviously my iPod's broken at the moment, so I can't listen to music, and on these journeys, they're reasonably long journeys, like it's a 40-minute walk into Bromley, and I don't like paying TfL any more than I have to, because they already siphon every penny that I have through their trains anyway. So I don't particularly like going by public transport, so I walk to everywhere I can. And, you know, vlogging whilst walking is good, you know. Like I say, it gives me something to do. It helps the journeys go a little bit faster, especially when I haven't got my iPod. You know, and I think that's kind of helpful because, you know, it encourages me to do this a bit more. Whereas, you know, I might listen to my music all the way on this journey, and then, you know, I would succumb to exactly the same sort of thing I was just talking about. You know, I would see what I'm walking through, but I wouldn't pay any attention. I wouldn't notice the smells and things like that. I would just be hearing things. So although, yes, I can go into what I'm hearing, I'm missing the world in which I'm living in, and then I can't, you know, I won't be able to vlog that. And then when it does come back around 5 years from now, I'm like, oh, wish I'd vlogged that. It was a nice day. So I'm glad that I do this. I'm good. I'm glad, and that is good, is what I'm trying to say.
Happy birthday. Finally. These are strong.
Yeah.
Triples.
Ah, yes, that'll be why.
Yes. They won't serve it to you as a triple though.
No, double plus one.
In a separate glass.
Never mind.
I love that every now and then. You say, oh,
Feel free to get involved. You know, make yourself known.
they can hear me. Plenty.
Who can hear you?
Everybody.
Too much.
Now it should all disappear when the knife comes back down. Chris, I don't know whether you're in my armpit hiding or whether you're falling asleep.
I think he's sniffing.
Little sea lion laugh.
It's a little penguin thing. I gotta get that on YouTube now.
So Nick, what are you doing for your birthday?
Waking up.
You're waking up?
Yeah.
What else you got planned for your birthday? You going to open cards?
Sure.
How are you going to open your cards?
carefully and vigorously.
You shouldn't have said that, not after what Chris just whispered in my ear.
You'll have to tell me.
He said with your cock.
Alright. Well, definitely carefully.
You can bleep that one out. You don't want a paper cut.
Don't want any sort of cut, really.
So what kind
That'd be the
of
worst place to have it.
what kind of presents are you expecting? Just money or
Big, valuable ones that people have spent a lot of money on and a lot of thought about. I'm kidding, I'm not that consumeristic.
So what are you planning to do for the day? Have you got anything special planned or?
Mother has taken the day off. So,
Oh really? Mother has taken the day off?
yeah, so
Off.
I mean, Mother works exceptionally hard to ensure that we can. I'm over here. To
No, it's
ensure.
alright. I was framing you differently. I've got you framed in the
okay.
bottom right, and now I've got framed in the bottom left.
I mean-
it looks quite cool. I don't like centre framings, but
This is our friend Cookie. He's sort of the mascot of He's on his foot. He's got kids. He has little friends. I do little songs every day. Hey, Cookie. Come on, Cookie. Come on, Cookie.
Chris, is there anything you want to say to camera?
Potato. Come here, Cookie. Come on, Cookie.
I just did your daily derp.
I haven't done that for days.
I've just done it for you.
Like months.
I'll do another one.
I mean, the problem is I can't quite work out how to freeze frame on my. I can't quite work out how to freeze frame on Vegas. I mean, I don't know if I'm allowed to do this because this is technically someone else's video. I guess this is some form of piracy. Which one?
That one.
That one was moved.
Yeah.
That's gonna fail.
No, it's not. Oh.
What the fuck?
You're like some kind of Captain Hook character using implements.
It's still behind the line, isn't it?
Yeah.
That fuck.
Who's go?
Yours. The fuck? Are you kicking Chris Day or something?
Testing the theory of newbie luck.
I mean, what I love is that since we introduced the assistant, Chris is obsessed with using it.
Oh.
What the fuck happened to me?
It was out, you hit it. You can't double take and still expect to go.
Oh. That's almost an insta-win situation.
Which one was hit?
The 50p, so you can do either of the pound coins.
Hey, is that not even over? That's not even over, I can't.
I reckon.
I'd say that's over.
Yeah, I think that's a fairly straight line. So I almost think if that's your opening formation, that's an instant win.
Chris, before you break the glass. That's an instant win. If that's,
I reckon
from now on,
so.
that's a new rule. If that's your formation, you win.
Yeah, I reckon if you open it out, you watch, you're going to get those every single time.
Oh,
Now.
I'm trying. Okay, go on,
Ben
Chris.
needs to say that. It almost seems like the knife's not even worth using. It just causes more problems than it solves.
That'll do.
It's not my go. I was out.
Oh shit. I blame my fat hand.
Use your thin one next time.
No,
Can't
use
use the 50.
50p, mate.
What?
I'm gonna give you another go. I used the 50.
What?
It's not over.
Du-du.
Next go.
Have a laugh. Okay. The knife is useless. Well, that was a very, very enjoyable evening. Had a great time, and it was just good. It was a great evening and a really, really nice walk home as well. Not only did I get to walk home with Chris, which was great, but also the weather was nice as well, which is weird considering it was night, but it was kind of warm and nice. It was nice to be out in that weather, or nice. It was a nice night to be out walking, basically, which is good. Tomorrow, I have no plans really. Obviously, it's my birthday. Yay! So me and Mum are going out for lunch. But I think that's pretty much it. So I'll probably see you tomorrow for another vlog. So until then, bye bye.